The Crossroads Diner sat out on Old Mill Road, miles from anywhere. Most nights, it was just the rumble of 18-wheelers passing by and the hum of the old refrigerator. Sarah worked the late shift, pouring coffee, wiping down counters. Her only regular company was Silas, a quiet old man with eyes that lingered a little too long. Silas always ordered black coffee, said little, and left through the back door, a shortcut to the dirt road behind the diner. One night, as Sarah cleaned, she heard the familiar slam of that door. But moments later, a soft creak echoed from deeper within the back room, not the door itself, but something else. She told herself it was just the old building settling. Days turned into weeks. Silas was still a fixture, but the unease grew. Sarah started noticing small things. A salt shaker moved, a napkin folded just so, after he would been at a table. Sometimes, a faint whiff of stale pipe tobacco lingered, even when he had not smoked in the diner. It was like he was there, even when he was not. One evening, Sarah had just locked the front door. She turned to wipe down the counter, and there he was, Silas, walking calmly through the back door. "Forgot my hat," he mumbled, a slow, unnatural smile on his face. He had not been wearing a hat. He disappeared into the back room where the restrooms were. Sarah's heart pounded. She knew she would locked that door. When he reappeared, hatless, he just nodded and left, the back door clicking shut softly this time. Later, on her drive home, Sarah found a small, hand-carved wooden bird on her car windshield. Its eyes, crudely carved but startlingly deep-set, seemed to watch her. She knew who had left it. She knew he had been there. A week later, a thick fog rolled in. Sarah was alone, the last customer gone, the diner quiet except for the distant howl of the wind. Tap, tap, tap came from the back door, a rhythmic sound, not a branch. The old security monitor in the kitchen fizzled with static. Then, a new sound, a faint scratching from inside the back room. Not the door, but deeper, like nails dragging across wood. Sarah's breath hitched. She grabbed a heavy cast-iron pan from the kitchen. Every muscle in her body tensed as she crept towards the back room door. The scratching stopped. Suddenly, the back room door slammed open. Silas stood there, silhouetted against the inky blackness. He wore a long, dark coat, and his eyes glinted. In his hand, a small, rusty key. "Lost something, dear?" he whispered, his voice like dry leaves as he gestured towards the hidden cupboard behind her that only she and the owner knew existed. Sarah screamed, throwing the pan. It clattered against the wall, a deafening clang in the quiet diner. She did not wait. She bolted for the front door, fumbling wildly with the locks. Heavy footsteps echoed behind her. She got the door open, plunged into the fog, and sped away, tires squealing on the wet asphalt. She never looked back, never returned to the Crossroads Diner. The police found nothing. No sign of forced entry, no Silas, just the forgotten pan and a faint, lingering smell of pipe tobacco. Sometimes, in her nightmares, she still sees the crude wooden bird, its deep-set eyes watching. She knows Silas is still out there, always watching, somewhere.